Whether certain people happen to like it or not, one of the most sweeping of the approaching paradigm shifts is the one which will usher in the switch to alternative energy sources. One day we will run out of petroleum and coal. This is good because these fuels contain carbon, which is responsible for a large part of the greenhouse effect. But as the low hanging fruit is picked in a manner of speaking, it is bad because ordinary people like myself who have to work for a living will be forced to pay incrementally higher prices for these products. Ethanol also contains carbon, so it is not a solution to the problem. Fortunately, we already have a way out in the form of a simple solution which can forever break the corporate monopolies on energy. El Brujo knows that all we need now is to plant the small seed of knowledge and add the necessary water to allow it to sprout. This is the first stage in my proposal. Inevitably, the day is coming when hydrogen fuel obtained from electricity to split the water molecule will be to the energy market what the splitting of the uranium atom has become for nuclear power. Hydrogen will eclipse petroleum as the fuel that powers the world. I have seen it. Our oceans are filled with limitless, renewable potential energy. All we need to do is develop the necessary infrastructure. In many cases, this can be done by modifying the existing infrastructures we have built for petroleum and natural gas fuels. You may very soon be filling your car's tank with water instead of gasoline, diesel fuel, or ethanol, and smog will become a thing of the past. There are even engines which have existed for a century, whose parts are stamped out of sheet metal, the way washers are made. They are called boundary layer disk turbines or bladeless disk turbines. Invented by Nikola Tesla 101 years ago, these engines cost much less to make than a comparable piston engine. These turbines can be run on hydrogen and coupled to high-speed alternators to power electric vehicles whose range will become limitless because instead of plugging them into electrical outlets to recharge, you simply refill them with water and voila, you are off the teeth. There will be some pain, however. Regulations which restrict conversion to hydrogen and other alternative energy sources will need to be relaxed and repealed, and this will hurt the egos of those who wish to keep us on the teeth. It is hypocrisy for our own lawmakers to encourage the use of alternative energy technologies while simultaneously placing onerous restrictions on their use by individuals, or failing that by making them prohibitively expensive. Now, for the second stage of my proposal. For many years now, we have had problems with garbage, namely, where to put it all. Again, all we need is a seed of knowledge to solve the problem. Destructive distillation and thermal cracking can be very useful in breaking down our paper and plastic wastes, yielding organic substances which can replace a good many of the substances we currently get from petroleum or coal. We have the knowledge, so all we need is a little effort and some determination. I care about the environment. After all, the only environment we have is this one. We are not going to get another one. I own a garden and I love trees. It would help the ease the global warming if we plant more trees. And for this reason, I call upon lawmakers and private property owners to lift restrictions which dictate where trees can and cannot be planted. This is the second stage in my proposal for how to mitigate pollution and the greenhouse effect. Remember, this is the only environment we are going to get. If we do not like it, we cannot trade it in for another one.